to the N to the G to the E to the L to the B L U. What? A to the N to the G to the E to the L to the B L U. Angel Blue. And I'm back with another video. So today, y'all, I am going to be reacting to a very interesting story. Okay, Donald Trump comes on Adin Ross stream.
What? What the fuck?
I need answers. Okay, like, is this serious? Or, like, now listen, I understand that streaming is taking over the world. Like, I believe that Adin Ross is like one of the top streamers, if not the top streamer. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I actually seen a meme that they said if Adin Ross gonna go with Donald Trump, then Casadat gotta go with Kamala Harris, y'all. I can't. All right, but let's get right into the video. We're not watching this whole video, first of all, but we about to skip around, okay? Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you're new. If you're not new, tell your aunties, your uncles, your nieces, and nephews, everybody in the film to like, comment, subscribe to the channel, baby. And let's get into it.
You're probably like, what the heck is going on here, huh?
What's going on here? What's going on?
Well, today is going to be the most important stream I've ever done, first of all.
Wait, hold up. It's them got the people in the back for me. Donald Trump trying to get it anywhere he can, okay? Who y'all voting for? I just want to know. Okay?
I want to say thank you for doing this, seriously.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Get some good ratings today.
We're going to get some good ratings. Everyone thought this was going to be fake today, but, we proved them wrong. So.
No, you're right in the living room of Mar-a-Lago, which I don't allow this to be ever done. So you're the first, just about.
Thank you.
And we'll have a
Just
lot of fun
about.
today.
Let's
And
do
my
it.
son Barron says hello. He's a
Oh.
great young guy, but he's a big fan of yours.
What's up, Baron? Yeah, Baron's awesome. He's a great kid. Amazing. He's tall.
guy.
Very tall.
He's tall, good student.
Yeah, he's very smart. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, he is.
I do want to first off, say this. Everyone in the chat, everyone in this room, everyone loves you, and I just want to say you're a true hero for this country. And
Wait, who is them people in the background, though? Because at first, he said everyone in the behind us love you. Like, is this his family? Or is this Adin Ross friends? Like, what is going on? But it can't be Adin Ross family unless that's his grandmother over there, because never mind. That don't
really
even matter.
appreciate you, and I'm really thrilled we could do this
Wow.
today.
I'm so happy now that I'm doing it. give me a hand. That's great.
So do you know what live streaming is on these platforms?
More or less, yeah.
Yeah.
More or less.
I'm
It's
just-
the
All
new
right.
wave.
It's the new way.
Let's get to the point, because y'all over here, we know what
It's about the American dream. Right now, you know.
All right.
I really wanted to make this stream happen is because there's a lot of people that are first-time voters watching today. And I want to make it very clear to everybody that you're a human being. You're a great human being.
How you know? You know him? I'm just asking.
I want you to basically talk in this camera, talk to them and explain why it's very important as a first-time voter to go out and vote and why they should vote for you.
I'd love to do that, and I love having a young audience. This is young. I think you have some oldsters too, because I also know some oldsters that are listening and watching. But it's about the American dream. Right now, you don't have the American dream. We have a country that's not respected, a country that's being laughed at, a country that just a little while ago we're having a stock market explosion in a negative way as opposed to a positive way. And that's been happening for quite a while. It's been simmering and really happening for quite a while. And we're going to make this country so strong and so great. And when you're ready for your job, you're going to get a great job, so you can make the kind of money this guy's making, maybe even more if that's possible. Right?
I'm trying to get like you, boss.
But you'll love your life and you'll be successful. And at a young age, it's really wonderful to think about the American dream. And with Kamala and Joe, I took him out. He was we had a debate. And the debate.
He said, Joe, I took him out. This is not even funny. Like, yo, what is going on? Yo, who is going to be the leader, y'all? We got Donald Trump, and then we got Kamala Harris. At this point, we just need God to come back and just lead the country, because they
didn't go so well for him. And they sort of, what they did, it was really a coup of somebody. He had 14 million votes. He had it. And all of a sudden they went to him and they said, we don't want you running anymore. And it's sort of like a prize fight from my standpoint. Here, you're focused on this one man.
Right.
And all of a sudden you're fighting somebody else. But she's actually worse than he is. And you're starting to see that. I think people are going to see that it's going to be very evident. So go out. We want the American dream. We're going to give you the American dream, and you're going to be real happy. Thank you.
I have another question. And again, Mr. President, I'm not really...
Through the fire.
Oh, shit.
Through the fire.
Ain't no way she just switched from that to that. Through the fire, through the unknown, I just wanna be
And,
with you.
The debate, and the debate didn't go so well for him.
Oh, sorry.
And
teachers, discuss politics in school, but it's becoming really normal for a lot of teachers. And you're a kid. When you're a kid, your brain is like a sponge. So I want to know what your thoughts on that. Kind of the corruption in the school system in a way. They're teaching some pretty bad stuff in there.
it's been brainwashed to a certain extent. Even the teachers have been brainwashed. They've learned from a long time.
Guys, I did teach before, and and let's just say they be teaching some crazy stuff in school. And then sometimes the teachers don't even know what they teaching. You might as well just homeschool your kids. I'm just saying. Listen,
Long before
being
me.
honest.
This liberal way, or now they
I
call
am.
it progressive. They don't like the term liberal. You're not allowed to use that anymore, so
Wow.
I usually use it. But this liberal way that they have, and it's a bad thing for the country. You know, we want to have borders. We want to have low taxes. We want to have great schools, really, great schools, so you can go and learn and be successful and have a wonderful life and all of that. But we want to have a good military so we can protect ourselves
course.
from some bad players. You got some bad players out there. And, it's interesting. During my 4 years, we had no war. Other than we had nothing. Everybody was afraid we were going to have wars. And just the opposite. North Korea, I remember Barack Obama was telling me, the biggest problem we have is North Korea. I didn't have a problem with North Korea.
No.
Big nuclear presence. I didn't have a problem. The only war we had was already started long ago, and that was ISIS, and I defeated them in a very
He
short
said he defeated him.
I remember.
very quickly. And we had no wars under the Trump administration, and that's a great thing. That's a really great thing. It was, I think, 82 years since that's happened. And we won't have
82
wars
years.
again, but we could have a war before we even get there. That's the problem. We have a number of months. We have 4 months, and the election's starting very soon, and I guess 5 months before you actually get in. And a lot of damage can be done in 5 months by incompetent people. And we have very incompetent people right now. And I'm not saying that out of happiness. I'm saying that out of sadness, because our country's in tremendous danger, not only of stock market crashes or depressions or whatever it may be. It's a tremendous military danger. We have Israel's blowing up, the Middle East is blowing up, Russia's going wild with Ukraine. And things are out of control, and we have nobody that knows how to talk. We have nobody that knows. I was watching.
Y'all seen that
Russia
fly?
was thinking about going in.
Hold on, because I've been trying to get that fly all day. Where you at? Sorry. Just a little quick intermission. And I didn't get him, so.
And they never would have done it with me. They never, and they didn't. But they never, after I got in, they started loading up the border. I thought he was doing it for negotiation purposes. And Biden said all of the wrong things, everything wrong. And ultimately they attacked, and they wouldn't have done that if I were president. So we got to get back in and get it straightened out. We'll
Definitely.
get that one worked out.
100%.
A lot of people
Hey,
dying.
yo.
Yeah, it's a
Like Adin Ross, are you voting for him because he letting you stream, or just because? Like,
lot of innocent lives being lost. You had mentioned, the stock market crashing. I don't know if you obviously, I saw the post you made on your app Truth. What I just saw yesterday and the day before, I'm in crypto and I'm in
Right.
stocks myself.
Right.
Okay.
And I couldn't believe what's going on. You have Japan, you have everybody just falling. And I want to ask you, how do we basically get it back up and flowing and back up and running? And, and what's causing this?
Well, right now you have no confidence. You have somebody that now is taking over from Biden because he just wants to stay in bed all day. He can't get up. He wants to stay in.
First of all, have y'all been seeing those Biden interviews? Well, him at election, dang it. When he been talking and stuff like that, he just been, the conferences, whatever they doing, he just been like out of it. He literally looked like he out of it. I said he looked like he was on a Molly or something. Like, I don't know what he got going on for real, but he is not fit to be president no more. And I do believe that. Honestly, I don't feel like none of them is fit to be president. Okay? I really feel like I told y'all, God need to come back and lead the country. Okay? Lead the country, because this ain't gonna work. I'm scared either way. All right? And I love Kamala. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it's just so much going on. It's like you don't know who to trust. And it's so sad. But, yeah. I don't know who I'm going to vote for. I really don't. So.
Betty would know it was a fraud. They tried to tell people he was competent, he knew what he was doing. And in the debate, he was adjudged to be not so good.
Yeah.
But you
All
can
right,
go back
skip
4
around.
years, too. You know, he can't place, especially Caracas and the different cities. And they've moved him into the United States of America. I know you're very happy. I know that your mother and father must be thrilled when they hear that.
Yeah.
Who happen to be here, I believe.
They are. They're right over there. Hey, Mom. Hey, Dad.
Are you thrilled with what they're doing? I don't think so. I don't think they're thrilled. I don't think so.
Oh, that is his family, his
Their crime rate is down 72%.
Right.
Because they're drug dealers, they're criminals, they're murderers, they're rapists. Everything's being moved into the United States. And soon they will have moved all
coming
of
over
their
the border.
criminals into the U.S. They won't have crime. So that's why I say we'll go to Venezuela for our next interview. Okay. It's a very serious problem. I mean, honestly, what they're doing to this country, they're destroying our country, Adin. They're destroying stupid people. He's not a smart man. He wasn't smart 35 years ago. He wasn't smart 20 years ago. And now he's really not smart.
Hey, yo, the fact he just be coming crazy at anybody don't care about nothing.
I saw that from the debate. I mean, he's really gone down the tubes. And she is, look, she couldn't even pass her law exam. She couldn't pass her bar exam. And I'm not saying that because I know other people didn't pass their bar exam, but she thought she'd never be able to pass it. And this is who we have running our country. It's a shame. She's ultra left, ultra radical. I just see where 99 vicious terrorists, when she was, I guess, Attorney General, because she was Attorney General of California, she destroyed California. Her policies have destroyed California. Her policies, when she was the district attorney, have destroyed San Francisco. San Francisco was the best city in our country 20 years ago. And now it's, not even, frankly, it's not even livable. We have to.
And listen, y'all, and I know y'all probably looking at me like, oh, you should vote for Kamala Harris. You're a black woman. I want to see the first black woman to be president. And I think that is absolutely amazing, y'all, to see a black woman being president, a woman, period. But at the end of the day, I just don't want the title to be the main focus. I want to know what's going to be done best for our country. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, if you really, look up what's going on in the world, it's so much crazy things. Like, yes, it's like we have Donald Trump, who just don't take nothing serious, I feel like. And then we got Kamala Harris. We know, but we don't know. Like, I really don't trust neither one. Like I said, I'm going to keep saying that. Okay? So don't think that I'm favoritizing one more than the other. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I'm really going to pray and see which person I'm going to vote for. But I'm going to vote. And y'all should too. Okay? Do your research.
To bring our cities back. We're going to have to focus on bringing our cities back.
It's actually really sad. You know, I lived in California for a long time. Even Los Angeles, it's not safe. It's not safe. Everyone I know that lives in multi-million-dollar, homes that do what I do, content, they're getting robbed. They're getting robbed. The police don't really, they're not active out there as they are in some other states, and it's really sad. And I agree. I saw a video in San Francisco where people just walk into a Louis Vuitton and an Apple store and just loot, and leave like nothing ever happened. It's crazy.
They loot, and not only that, they have like $1,000 or $1,500, where she started, where she won't even prosecute if it's less than $1,500.
Wow.
So you see these people go in with calculators, and they're adding the stuff that they're stealing because they won't be prosecuted. So that if they get nabbed, they say, no, it's less than whatever it is, $1,000.
Right.
And she started the concept of that, and it's now spreading. Our country, we need strong leadership. We didn't have stuff like this. When you look at what's happened to this country, and you look at other countries, crime rates all over the world are down. You know why? Because they're all dumping their bad people, their prisoners, and all of the people that are bad. They're not only, I
don't want to say that it's just bad people, because we actually have some good people that are not from here. I don't want to say that it's bad, but that is a little weird if you really think about it. Everybody else crime rates is down, and then the United States have one of the highest crime rates right now, and everybody want to come here that's not from here and stuff like that. And I just feel like everybody else got their country together except for the United States. Everybody else stick together except for the United States. We want to be, flashy, 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 but the inside we have nothing going on. We have no structure.
I mean, not only the people on the streets, the people that are in jails. You know what they save by doing that? But they're dumping their prisoners and their criminal elements. They're dumping them into the United States of America. And our crime is going to go through the roof. It's going to go through the roof. And, if we win, and I hope we win, we should win, we seem to be winning. And, you can't even imagine that anybody would want these. This has nothing to do with me. Who would want these people? But can you imagine? They're just getting comfortable now. And they're criminals. So they're sort of laying low a little bit now because they're not comfortable. But soon they'll be comfortable. And they'll find that our police they're great.
Yeah.
But they're not allowed to do their job. They're not.
All right, let's
she
go
starts
somewhere
talking
else.
about racism and everything. She was a terrible person. And I walk
hold
in,
up.
and instead of saying, well, I did this as a favor, and this was the black journalists. The room had maybe 2,000. It said 2,000. It looked more like 1,000 to me, but whatever it was packed.
Yeah.
And I did it because I thought it was a good thing to do. And they had a journalist, I didn't know who she was, but she was nasty. She was a terrible person. And I walk in, and instead of saying, hello, thank you very much for doing this, they also said, Kamala's going to do it. But then Kamala said, she wants to do it because she can't talk to people. She can't answer questions. She hasn't done one interview. She's not doing any interviews.
Yeah.
Because if she did one interview where a hard question's asked, she's incapable of answering it. But I walk in, and this woman starts talking about, she talked about, let's get rid of the elephant in the room. And she starts talking about racism and everything. I said, you didn't even say hello to me. And I'm doing them a favor by doing this. I'm doing this out of respect to the black community. And we're getting record numbers, as you know, in the black community. And she came across, she's with ABC Fake News, which is one of the worst. ABC is one of the worst.
Right.
And she is horrible. So she was very nasty. Harris Faulkner was there. She was excellent. The other person I didn't know, she was okay. I wouldn't say she was great, but she was okay. But I did it, and it was quite a sensation. Actually, a lot of people think it was well handled. The woman was so rude.
So rude.
That, it's hard to believe. You can walk into a thing, and I do them a favor, and I do this. Most people said, why are you doing it? I feel I have an obligation to do it. I want to look you become the president for all of the people, not for a certain segment.
Correct.
Not even for just my, they talk about my base. It's a very big base. But you become president for all of the people. So I feel you have an obligation to do that. Now, she's not doing anything. She's not doing any interviews because I don't believe she's capable. She starts, I don't know, she's strange. The whole thing is strange. Let's put it this way. Our country's in big trouble.
Yeah. I spoke to your son, Don Jr., when I met you.
And before we say that, I do want to see Kamala Harris in an interview, though. I really do. Just to see more of what she, what she have planned for the country and stuff like that. Not saying at the different conferences that where they're talking, where she is speaking, she's not talking about it, but like, get yourself out there. And she is just getting in there, even though she is the vice president of the United States, but she is getting just in there as running for president. So she's probably just trying to is a switch, even though I feel like they've been had this plan. I really do. I do feel like they've been had this plan. But I do want to see her in an interview, and I feel like she should do more interviews, I guess, when she is ready. She's fully ready to speak, but I feel like that will help her as well. Because Donald Trump, even though, like I said, I ain't off him either, okay? He be doing a lot of interviews, though. Like, he is doing different things and stuff like that, talk to the public, but he also has done this before. So, I don't know. I'm really stuck here, y'all.
In Doral.
Right.
I spoke to Don Jr. a little bit. He said, man, I feel for the young generation. You guys are, look at this. Like, look what's going on here. Like, it's like you need these next 4 years. If not, he's like, I don't know how well the country's going to do after these 4 years.
I don't think it survives. I really don't.
Damn.
Look, we're going to have 20 million people in by the time this election takes place. 20 million people. That's bigger than New York State. Many of those people are people that you should not have, and we're all for everything, all men are created equal, as the expression goes, right?
Of course.
And now today they say all men and women are
Yeah.
created equal. When
Yeah.
they wrote that, it was a slightly different time. Today, that alone is a politically incorrect
Yeah.
statement.
Yeah, it
right?
is.
So all men and
It
women
is.
are created equal, everything. But the fact is, when you're dumping all of these criminals and all of these drug dealers, all of these people into our country, you're really hurting our country badly. And it has to be, we have to take very strong measures.
We definitely do. We definitely do. Moving to the next. Oh,
Thank you. Oh, I didn't know they were allowed to applaud. That's
yeah, they're allowed to applaud. You guys can keep applauding.
Jewish friends say we.
Oh,
Guys, if you're looking for a school,
oh man, y'all. I feel like that's the end of the video, but I might have just checked just for show.
Christmas.
I'm Jewish. I love Merry
Good,
Christmas.
and
too.
Kamala doesn't. Kamala,
She doesn't like
no,
it?
She doesn't want you to use Merry Christmas.
Wow.
She thinks it's insulting to use Merry Christmas. So we'll have to work on her.
Oh man, listen, I can't even say everything I want to say on here, y'all, because listen, okay, but if you know, you know. That's all I'm gonna say.
It's done tremendous damage to our country.
Okay, let me see.
Except that they didn't want to go through this roadblock with her, and because you're the vice president, so they wanted to go pick them, and I think virtually every one of them is considered better, smarter, would be a better president than her. But we can't allow her to be president. She's going to destroy our country.
She'll ruin it. I mean, already it's ridiculous what she's saying.
And by the way, the youth is so important because youth tends to be Democrat, and as they get older, they become Republican. That's what's happening. We can't wait 50 years. We can't. Make the move now. All of you young people, and he's got a lot of them. All I know is my kids say, Dad, you have no idea how big this interview is. I said, don't tell me that. But make the move.
It's a good look. It's a good look for Donald Trump. But all I know is Kamala Harris better go across that stream, like they said, and try to get her interview up and everything too. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's a whole nother video. I was about to talk about Megan Thee Stallion twerking at the conference, whatever it's called. I don't even know. But yeah, tell me what y'all think below. Very interesting. You know what I'm saying? But thank y'all for watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you're new. If you're not new, tell your aunties, your uncles, your nieces, and their brothers, or everybody in the family to like, comment, subscribe to this channel, baby. And listen, don't judge me, y'all. This is just my opinion. If you have another opinion, that's on you. Okay? So, yes, I'll see y'all in the next video. Later.